Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode. What?
I wasn't ready. Oh, we're ready. Hi.
He said, are you ready?
He said, are you ready? He did.
And then he pressed the on button on the camera.
And I heard the beep too. So in fairness, my head was thinking about something else.
You need someone to go like this.
Action.
Wow. I'm Jen. This is Ryan. We are Office Created at Newmark, and another episode of 3 Good Minutes where you'd think Ryan figured out how to turn the camera on, but here we are. And last week we talked about the economy, the recession, and some of the impacts on real estate and office space. And so this week, as we talk about the types of deals that get done in this type of economy, this type of market, they're a little bit different.
Can you see the dog behind us or no? Can you see the, oh great. Georgia's still here with us too.
You want me to just keep going? Or did you want to?
We do renewals.
In a market like this, wow, really on his game today, there are obviously less expansions, less new deals. People aren't spending the capital to relocate. A lot of our tenants are trying to save on tenant improvements, not build out new space. So a lot more renewals, a lot more short-term extensions, which landlords really don't like. Are you laughing at Georgia?
No, I'm laughing. She is sneezing though.
Oh, well. And basically just different types of deals, and moral of the story is we can help you with all of them.
About 70% of what we do each year is our renewals, actually, and it is, in my view, it's actually more difficult to and we are equally, if not more valuable for a renewal, because we are tasked with the responsibility of creating leverage, even if we know for certain that the tenant wants to stay. For tenants that invest a lot of money in their space, creating that leverage is even more difficult. So our job is actually a little bit tougher for renewals. As all of you know, it's difficult to move your house, it's difficult to move your apartment, it's difficult to move your office, your warehouse, your retail, anything. It's always difficult to move and always costs a lot of money. So we have to convince landlords that whenever you're ready, Georgia, we have to convince landlords to deal with us as though we were a true third-party arm's-length tenant that isn't in the building. So our value add is actually really critical for renewals, and in a time where you have an economy like this that is difficult and hard to predict, I think that we actually add quite a bit of value because of our full-service platform. So. Yeah. Period. No run-on sentences.
I think one of the challenges too is a lot of you all thought we'll get through COVID and we'll do short-term extensions, and then maybe we'll go find a different type of office. Maybe we no longer want to be in a high-rise. Maybe we no longer want to be in a downtown environment. And now we look at the current economy, the current economic climate, and now a lot of us are saying we don't want to go spend money to build out that other new space we are going to move into. And so now here we are still in the same space. So what's the right real estate strategy? Do we look at short term? Do we look at flex? Do we look at all of these other options? So I think the conversations now are actually much different because there are a lot of considerations based upon all of those factors.
Yeah, we were with a technology client that we represent yesterday who knows they're going to grow out of the space, needs to invest in the space for utilization and efficiency purposes today.
Knows they want to be out in 18 to 24 months, and so what's the right answer?
Right, so we are putting together a group and bringing in architects and figuring out how to do this in a cost-effective manner that allows them to get what they need for the next couple of years while allowing them to figure out their real estate strategy at a later date, because they're trying to kick that can down the road in 24 months.
I need you to finish because Georgia obviously doesn't like being ignored.
So my one good thing this week is we took our kids to the home run derby of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game, which if you have not been is one of the most unbelievable experiences ever in sports. Everybody has been watching all 70 whatever episodes we've done of this, knows that we are huge sports fans, and the home run derby was unbelievable. So that's my one good thing.
Georgia doesn't like conference rooms.
She doesn't. That's Georgia. This is Jen.
This is Ryan. See you next week.